Sarah Sanders finally responds to filthy Michelle Wolf, has one wish for her by Dan Lindsay, Politics, U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders has finally issued a direct statement on comedian Michelle Wolf after the White House Correspondents' Dinner debauchery. You won't believe the one wish Sanders has for the hateful woman. On Saturday, April 26, 2018, liberal comedian Michelle Wolf launched a nasty attack on President Donald Trump and Sarah Sanders at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Following Wolf's tacky tirade about Sanders' appearance and integrity, Trump took to Twitter to rebuke the comedian for such a classless act. The White House Correspondents' Dinner was a failure last year, but this year was an embarrassment to everyone associated with it. The filthy comedian totally bombed, couldn't even deliver her lines, much like the Seth Meyers weak performance. Put dinner to rest or start over, Trump wrote. The White House Correspondents' Dinner was a failure last year, but this year was an embarrassment to everyone associated with it. The filthy comedian totally bombed, couldn't even deliver her lines, much like the Seth Meyers weak performance. Put dinner to rest or start over. In addition to the backlash from President Trump, numerous former and current administration officials hit back at Michelle Wolf and the White House Correspondents Association for using the dinner event to carry out political warfare. According to Fox News, Margaret Tlaib, the president at the WHCA, also released a statement which really amounted to a watered-down apology to the members of her organization for Wolf's monologue, which she found to be lacking the spirit of civility her organization strives for. Dear members, I want to tell you how much your kind words meant to me following my personal remarks at last night's White House Correspondents' Dinner about the roots of my belief in Journalism Essential's role. I have also heard from members expressing dismay with the entertainer's monologue and concerns about how it reflects on our mission. Oliver Knox, who will take over this summer as our president, and I recognize these concerns and are committed to hearing from members on your views on the format of the dinner going forward. Last night's program was meant to offer a unifying message. What a lie right there about our common commitment to a vigorous and free press while honoring civility, great reporting and scholarship winners, not divide people. Unfortunately, the entertainer's monologue was not in the spirit of that mission. Every day we are working hard to advocate for our members and ensure coverage that benefits the public, and the dinner is an important opportunity to highlight and maintain our essential work. The White House Correspondents Association remains dedicated to that mission. Many characterize Sarah Sanders' composure during the dinner attack as grace under fire. During an interview on Fox News, Fox and Friends on Wednesday, May 3rd, 2018, Sanders was ready to talk about Michelle Wolf's attack and shockingly had one genuine wish for the bitter liberal. Look, I think that the evening says a whole more about her than it does about me. The people that were my friends before that evening are my friends today, and I'm going to continue doing my job that I came here to do every single day, Sanders said. The White House press secretary continued her statement by emphasizing that she is proud of her work in the Trump administration. I'm very proud of the fact that I work in this administration for this president, and we're going to keep pushing forward and doing everything we can to make America better. And I think we've had a great first year and a half at doing that, she said. Instead of melting Michelle Wolf with water or dropping a house on her, Sarah Sanders killed her with kindness. A huge success story that we're proud of, and I hope that she can find some of the same happiness that we all have, because I think she may need a little bit more of that in her life because the rest of us here are doing great. Sanders added. Let's just take a quick listen. Oh, not a 7
Sarah,
minute.
I've got to ask you about the White House Correspondents' Dinner because I don't think you've talked about it since that happened. I don't think you've been on. I know you haven't been on our show. We're so sorry that happened. It's there's no excuse for that. I mean, women should support other women, and I just wanted to get your reaction because I thought you handled it with grace and with class.
Thank you. Look, I think that that evening says a whole lot more about her than it does about me. The people that were my friends before that evening are my friends today, and I'm going to continue doing the job that I came here to do every single day. I'm very proud of the fact that I work in this administration for this president, and we're going to keep pushing forward and doing everything we can to make America better. And I think we've had a great first year and a half at doing that, a huge success story that we're proud of. And I hope that she can find some of the same happiness that we all have, because I think she may need a little bit more of that in her life, because the rest of us here are doing great.
All right. Sarah Huckabee Sanders joined us from the North Lawn of the White House. Sarah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarah.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and I saw her after, and she was just the same. It did not affect her at all right after the whole thing.
She's one tough cookie.
Yep.
Yeah. Working hard. She's a working mom.
She was
do the
right.
best we can. Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, it wouldn't bother me either, actually. You know, you got to have a thick skin, you know. It just, but she was right that it reflects more on Wolf than it does on Sarah. Very true. Actually, that is the most correct answer. There is just no comparison between the kind of class that Sarah Sanders consistently demonstrates and the never-ending crass behavior of liberals. Yes, I agree with that. Like Michelle Wolf, it would be naive to assume that Wolf's behavior is unique among liberals or a one-off. The bigger picture is much more sinister. As President Donald Trump works tirelessly to expose the swamp, the level to which liberals have politicized every government agency and event is disturbing. The White House Correspondents' Dinner is simply another tool used by the left to carry out nasty hits on conservatives. In my opinion, none of Trump's staff should have attended this event last Saturday in protest of how the mainstream media shows such extreme political bias against this administration. Yeah, and then they call foul like this one was calling, yeah, to cover her butt, but we don't buy it anyway. Listen, they hired Wolf to do this, and it seemed like Wolf was reading off a script, you know, that they had given her. So believe you me, it wasn't all Wolf's idea. So, and then to backtrack and say, like, we didn't mean for this to happen. No, you meant exactly for that to happen, and don't twist it like they're not guilty of it. But Sarah came back with a great response, which was perfect. It reflects more on Wolf's character than it did on Sarah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.